right, here we are. We're live. Okay, guys, we're live. It's Hartaller, Perez, Kwekel, Basey. Here we go. Here's the cut, Doug. When you get to early whistle, there was a ball on court. Let's see. Yeah. Let's test this live stream, see if we're still on. Anyone got score? 1-0. Gotcha. Hartaller and Perez strike first blood. Gonna go to YouTube. See if we're moving. See if we're live. Yep, we're moving. We're live. I like it. Let's go share, copy link. Let's go share, copy. Guys, I'm gonna catch up on score in a minute. I believe it's 1-1. Kayla with a good short toss on that jump serve. I'm actually under the pier. This is Huntington Beach, California. A lot of good matches happening around me. 2-2. Jacob Ratia. I see Nick Amato. Jeff Samuels won his first round. I think on the other court you have Peter Cano playing with Thomas Hurst, the Fedora kid. We got 3-2, Basey and Kwekel. This is a dig, nice hold on his platform, and Gage Basey cleans up. I believe you have Newbury and Whitmarsh on the court nearest to the Strand. 4-2, one from the switch. Referee Lars in the house. So I got a sun on my camera, but it's holding up nicely.
There we go.
That ball's out. Should have been a switch, no? We got 4-3, boys. We got 4-3, Renee? Oh, 3-4. We got Cash Adamson here. What a ridiculous serve. My goodness. Serve to space. Look out. Diego Perez has got a good one. That time he goes back to zone 1 and goes into the net. Check my volume. I don't want to be screaming at people, but hope that's okay. Let's go on Facebook and share my live stream. I totally missed score again. Sorry guys about the score. I'm just trying to
Nobody.
He gave it the claw. Right? He gave it the chop. Guys, my score is not frozen. I'm just trying to share this with the Motherload site and other people. So bear with me. I'll get you a score in a minute. What's up? Let's share with Motherload. Motherload. There it is. Aspen and that. Yeah, live streaming. I put it on my. Oh, nice. You're here? Yes, let's go. Oh, because you know he's all about that Basey. No trouble. Score me.
Ask someone else.
I will. Sorry, he's playing. He's like, dude. He's like, I'm busy. Right shoulder serve, pretty good pass, and good balance. Eight six. Yeah. Basey is locked in and focused. I think it's 8-6. Coach, we got 8-6? 8-6?
Yeah, 8-6.
Thanks. What a fantastic left shoulder serve, and man, there's something you didn't see coming. That is a ridiculously great serve by Diego Perez. This is a little radio silence. Server's right next to me. Don't want to distract him. Diego Perez came to play. Great contact, great follow through in his swing, heavy topspin. So good serve with a nasty drop at the end. Cross court, and that is it. A one hopper off the sand. Hartaller to serve. Oh, a little bit of ping pong defense. All the momentum in favor of Team Jesus Rules. I think we're 2 away from the technical timeout. I believe it's 8-11. Short toss, good topspin. Expect that from both servers on that team, and great elevation, good read on the 4-block switch. Score is 12-8. We're 1 away from the technical timeout. I'm doing a Central Park live stream because I see someone here that looks just like Mike Sallet, but it can't be him. Another good serve, handled okay by Basey. Basey gets the 6-pack for the technical timeout. trying to get a little bit of momentum back, and they got a little bit to a lot of bit of work to do. 9-12 at the technical, guys. I'm going to stay, and I'm going to tape probably 4 qualifier matches. I had one before this, Rob McLean, my brother from another mother. I didn't have a chance to do the heading and only caught like a bit of the third set, but if you're looking for balanced, unbiased commentary on that one, that one might be a skip for you. That is a brother from another mother, and since I'm doing this for free, I'll do what I want. Caleb Kwekel balling out with every partner he's played with. Have a great performance with him and Jake Aratia in Manhattan Beach. Got a 9th. Went to the Pottstown Rumble grass court tournament in Pennsylvania the last week of June last year. Took 1st with Andrew Dentler, hometown favorite. He beat Cody Caldwell and Jake Aratia. So former partners became strangers, and Kwekel prevailed, and just a solid athlete. Good. He can play defense. He can block front row. Very interchangeable. A lot of tools in the toolbox. And this is a very, very good partnership. Back, little radio silence here. There's an ace and a little bit of an exhale. They know they got work to do. That ball just out of bounds, and Kwekel, very much like Basey, has a short toss. Short toss, good 2-step momentum to a heavy-handed, heavy topspin jump serve. Here's the jump set, nobody up. And look who's ready. Diego, can he transition? Got the ends of a line with the sandhopper. Boy, not only does Jesus save, but Diego Perez does too. I'll be with you guys tomorrow too for the draw. Maybe I'll set up on court 2 or 3. I think they're only televising center court and court 1. Here's the up and down set in Hartaller. Sounds like an Austrian name to me. Wow, great move. That looked very Basey-esque, if you will. Went away from the switch. That ball left balloons out of bounds, and that might be just the switch they needed. Mike. Okay, it's not him. Jaden Whitmarsh and Newberry on court 1. Or not court 1, but strand side court. Got a sunrise. I'm actually under the pier right now. Not setting up the tent. Got a little bit of shade, if you will. Up and down pass. Perez. Oh. Perez thinking a little bit too much on that, and sometimes your first impulse is correct. But checked all the boxes. Got a good power jump. He didn't jump for shot. Body language wise, Basey or Kwekel would definitely have to sit on that one. Left shoulder serve, okay pass. Up and down, line over. Got it. Good block, but an even better cover. Oh, what a great disguise by Gage Basey. What a great disguise. You hear a little construction and drills in the background because it's like they're still trying to set up their center court in the barricades, and nice bop off the block by Hartaller. Diego to serve. He's had a good one all tournament so far. Pretty good pass. Jump set, little shoot set, and what a nice one move to the ball. How about Basey again? No, not yet. Jump set. And this time, he's all about that Basey, no trouble on his third attempt. Wow, Hartaller putting the thump on that one. Big smile on your face. When you're hot, you're hot. One away from the switch. Basey with the cut, another dig, and transition for a very important switch. That's a switch, guys. That was in. A little discussion on out and in on this court. That's Biz, Schiffer, that's Uratia, and Cash. In this court, it's Whitmarsh and Newberry. And on this court, Basey and Kwekel. Perez, Hartaller, who's serving right now. Full-time blocker, going up to the net. There's a touch going over on one, but not on his watch. Basey, transition, cut, another dig. Oh! When in doubt, aim for the head. Set point opportunity number one. Nick, what's up, man? Are you on this court next? Okay. Very important side out. Wow, there's a serve. What a good serve. Timeout is called. And I think that's a smart, high IQ timeout. You don't want to wait till it gets to 19-20 for there to be some high drama. Let me check the heat on my pad. It is absolutely cool. My pad is cool, people. It's just me, no tent today. Just the high chair and the iPad and the live stream. For those of you watching, you know I was going to try to make an appearance out here because the qualifiers are my jam. Sorry. Set point opportunity number 2. Basey to serve. Another heavy serve, handled okay. Actually handled perfectly. He knows he's got to go. There's a touch. Free ball opportunity for the set. Oh, shave the pits of Caleb Kwekel for the first set. 21-18, guys. That was a good one. Let's see my stream. Looks good. Let's check the comments. Let's go, Diego. Great hit. Bright Beauty. Please stream Court 2 tomorrow. I think I will. I think Court 2 is not going to be. I'm just going to find a court that's not televised and just plant my tent, you know, the shade there and chill. And chill in the shade. Anyone know if we can watch Devin Berkey and Jaden? Don't know. I'm going to stay on this court. It's Tyler Penberthy's next tier. We're back to second set, coming out in a blaze. Hartaller and Perez took the first set. Jump serve goes into the tape, and it's been that kind of day. It's, you know, get a bunch of aces and then everything hits the tape. Sorry, wrong team. Wow, and in very similar fashion how the first set started. Diego Perez got an ace his first serve, and now on the same side, Gage Basey gets an ace his first serve. Great pass. Inside set. Caleb has got great jump, great press. And Hartaller just high IQ move on the line. Got 3-2, Perez the serve. Diego, I believe, spent some time in San Diego. There's some hellified matches on both courts next to me. And Perez again is on fire. And he's all the way up, but you know, this is the qualifier. I think you have to win 4 matches to get in, so energy efficiency is the key. So if this performance is sustainable, they have a heck of a shot qualifying for the main draw tomorrow. A thunderous thump for the 5-2 switch. And I mean, look, conditioning-wise, that shouldn't even be a conversation. The people want to be professionals. They got to take care of the other in the off season. Took something off if it keeps it in play. Caleb gets dug. 2-man defense. Drifter set. Ball's out of bounds and Basey is out of sorts. His brother Lars is here. Gonna play with Ian Carlson.
I think we're on court 4 for the rest of the day. So.
Got you. Oh, you are. So it's win all the way, right? Guys, I'm with behind the screen. That's Ian Satterfield with me, man. Heck of a podcast episode too, by the way. Yeah. Yep. Look out. Wow, right into our living room. You need a bulletproof vest for that one. Gage with the catch. An even better throw. Is that a Brooklyn hat or Boston? Serve down the line. Okay pass, and this dude gets up. That is a heck of a serve to zone 1. I'm not sure what I was more impressed with, the insistent pass or the location and velocity of said serve. We got another good match coming up after this. Is that you?
Yeah. Hi, good seeing you, man.
What's up, man? Are you playing with Tyler or against?
Neither of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I already played with Chris
Oh.
Schaefer, but
Oh, this morning. I like Chris. And I just missed the score again. Shit. I'll say 4. I'll go 8-4 and I'll find out on the next switch, guys. People in the comments section are probably thinking, dude, you got one job to do, just keep score. You got a scoreboard for a reason. Wow, a little bit of elbow grease on that by Caleb Kwekel. Sometimes if the nut is stuck, you gotta torque the wrench harder. Gage Basey to serve. Left shoulder serve, okay pass. There's the block and the patience for the switch is 6'8". Oh, 7. No, it's the switch is 6'8" or 7'7". Oh yes, my man. It's it's weird. I got a scoreboard and I can't even keep score. So I got like one job to do, just the one. I feel like Loki from Avengers. Just the one. Oh, good cut on that serve. That ball's just out of bounds and striking first blood off the switch is Hartaller and Perez. Again, still a lot of wind at their back. Metaphorically speaking, physically, there's no wind at all right now. And if it happens, it's not going to pick up to probably like after 12. Here's a line over at Basey. There's the smile we like to see. Big smile on his face, keeping the mood light. Doesn't want to get beat up by his older brother if he loses. Who's here? And now that's the question. The question is whether they're weathering the storm or Perez. This energy, is this something he can sustain through this entire match? Never mind the tournament. Just a bit outside. A little bit of luff balloon, and you're going to see a little chabaking, but I think there might have been a net violation. Yep. I see a little Chewbacca moment. You can't hear the words, you just hear Chewie going. You have to have facial hair if you're gonna have a Chewbacca moment, though. Perez, middle serve. That's better. Back set. Kwekel. Got it. 9-9 in this second set. I am so glad I'm here today. It's just cool enough where I'm not burning up. Hey Buck, I taped the third set. No, he said I'm not interested. Oh my goodness. Quaker with the block. I'm an idiot. He lost the game. Why am I gonna tell him I take the third set? $11-9. One away from the technical timeout. Not yet. Got one more. One side out. Make the difference. Who's here? There's the drifter set, and there's the bop off the block he needs, and there's your technical timeout. Trailing by 1 in the set, but leading 1-0 in the match is Hartaller and Perez. Zach. Zach, how long are you here in California? Sunday? Okay. We got a podcast. We'll do it by Zoom or something. You got a story to tell, my man. That was Dylan Zaka behind me. I ran into Haley Harward, and I told her she has the second nicest eyes in that relationship, and that's saying a lot. Her eyes are absolutely dashing, but this dream boat behind us makes us question everything. So you're on that court the rest of the day, right? Yeah, with Ian, right?
Yeah.
Yes. I didn't even, you know what?
I have no idea what all I know is it's court 6.
Ian is so good at flying under the radar. I didn't even know that was him until like 6 plays in. And that's wild, right? Cool, man.
Let's go, buddy! Come on! Let's go!
Who are you cheering for? Are you all about that Basey or just Jesus rule? The real winner's us. We're back from the technical timeout. There's an ace. And now we're at 11 apiece. French fries on the board. For my New Orleans crowd, you're probably not even up watching this because qualifying was 4 years ago for you guys. All of your teams are in the draw. That's a let's go. That's a let's go. A GEAUX.
Oh, man, that volleyball, God!
See how like handsome dudes stick together, right? Can't have an ugly guy roll with y'all, right? Serve, perfect pass. Diego examines the defense, gets stuffed, cover, and oh! Once again, not only does Jesus save, but so does Diego Perez. What's up, man?
Are you live right now?
Yeah, guys, I'm with the great Aaron Wex. Let's do a quick promo. You got a new episode out. Is it out yet, or did you?
It is
Yes.
out.
Tell them who's on it.
So next up on Within the Game is John Mayer from LMU, Billy Allen from Stanford, and Travis Mayweather from Florida State and from Sandcast. We had a nice little coaches symposium, coaches corner.
Yep.
Yeah, it was great.
Aaron doesn't know yet, but he's going to be part of a juniors beach panel. He's going to represent California. Representing Texas will be Bobby Jones from Project Serve. And representing Progression Beach Volleyball in Chicago, the big indoor facility is Brian McDermott.
Awesome.
3-person panel plus yours truly.
I love it.
I'll send out. I didn't tell you yet, of course,
Well,
but
I know,
I'll send a mass email out. But you are gonna love it. Different regions, different process, different tryouts, just different names.
I think the more collaboration, the better.
Yeah.
You know. And
Hell
for
yeah.
anyone listening right now, make that relatable to all areas. Wow. That was awesome.
Elevator up, right?
Yeah. I'll be back, bro.
Yes.
You got the monies.
Yeah. Who's that peeking out my window? Nobody, because I live in a penthouse. You got a score? Hey, score? Okay. I'm not asking him. I already asked him. He's mad at me. If Basey's mad at me, I fucked up, so I ain't saying nothing to him. Nah, I don't have it. I'm going to correct it. Hey, ref, what's count? 2-4. Thank you. It's not 2-4. 12-14, right? All right. Thank you, guys. Nice. Oh, who had score? Was it King Leonidas? Yes, thank you. 300, baby. This is madness. Oh! Soft block by the skinny boy. That can't be 2-4 if they're switching. Huh? 15-13. Gotcha. Sorry, guys. I'm going to fix that. 13-15. Again, they're trailing by 2, but for those of you that just joined us live, they're leading 1-0. Hartaller and Perez won the first set. And I wouldn't say convincing fashion, but momentum-wise, definitely. You knew who was going to win. This closing within 1 again and ready to do some magic. Ready to do God's work behind the service line. Diego Perez. For those of you that watch the NCAA quarterfinals, whoever that guy is, he's got to stop saying slam. You can say kill, hit. I'll even settle for spike. That dude was talking slam. Serve out of the middle, right, left shoulder serve, and there's your option. Perez doing Diego things. Hartaller to serve. Hartaller has a very, very good block. And I really haven't seen the elevation and press that I'm used to seeing. Not yet. Qualifiers are rather unique, right? You want to win, but at the same time, you're also thinking about energy efficiency and recovery. Stab your gas tank, and still got 3 more matches to play. For the right to take center court and play the #1 seed. Basey, just great balance, and Basey's showing what he does best. Actually, anyone with that last name are very good at turning and reading the defense and making last-minute decisions. And there's a timeout. Wise move. Back from the timeout. Referee, the great incomparable, Renee Marcellus. Boy, talk about that whole process of her doing media and then getting into the refereeing thing, and here she is. Before you can blink, emerge as one of the best. I'm kind of due for the podcast to have a yearly referees panel. I actually tried to do a player and referee thing, and it worked out, but really didn't. We left a lot on the table. It's Chris Hanneman. He's a club coach in Hermosa Beach. You know, the name you guys know, and I believe I had Troy Troy Gravitt. Had them in studio and had a player, had a coach, and you know. Here's a good dig going back, and he knows he's got to go. Makes that decision. Middle set. There's another dig, and stopping the bleeding, at least for now. 17-18 is going to sound a lot better than 19-16. Jim McNamee in the house.
Oh, there he is, Jason.
How you doing, brother?
You played for the first time yesterday? I saw your post.
I did, yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't play a lot because, you know, if I don't get to do the things I'm good at, it's not fun. But there were 3 guys that needed a 4th. I was actually walking on the Strand, and I knew everybody. So everybody was like, "You guys like, you want to play?" And I'm like, sure.
You're in shape, man.
Well,
You're ready to go.
round is a shape. If you mean round being a shape.
Oh, no.
Jim McNamee joining us on the live stream. 17-18. On this side of the court, Gage Basey, Caleb Kwekel on the far side, Hartaller and Perez.
We should be running this place. Let me tell you, the gal held up the placards with the and then puts them down. I'm like, you need to have them so. Oh my God.
Yeah. You know what? A lot of mistakes, but also a lot of good improvements. You know, sometimes you just got to take a chance, and that ball just whizzed by us.
I was wondering how
That was like a. I know. That's like a Charlie Sheen Major League thing.
I'll see you around, bud.
Yes, sir. Bye, Jim. That was like Major League when Charlie Sheen threw his first pitch. It's like, okay, had some velocity. What a heavy swing by Hartaller. 2 to finish. Expect them to go to Gage on this one. We're expect him to go left shoulder to the right side passer. That's Gage Basey. No, this time they'll go to Kwekel. That might be a mistake. There's the block. Kwekel, drifter set. Basey. Oh my goodness! A little early for Thanksgiving stuffing. 19-19. And now, when all tell signs look like it was going to a third set, we have a chance to win by Hartaller and Perez. Great conversation with their coach I had this morning, just about, well, I mean, not necessarily religion, but just how religion kind of gets a bad rep, and it can really be used for, for good. As long as we were just saying you cannot evangelize and antagonize at the same time. Let the joy reflect. Let that energy, that positive energy emote, that whoever you perceive your God to be, let that love come out. I think I want honey in my cereal more than vinegar, and I'll land with that. Hey, it looked like it was going third set, but I think you might want to get right, Tyler. I think it could end here. But these guys got mad skills. What's up?
Still second set?
Yeah, but they just caught up, and if he serves the way I think he does. Oh, it's the other guy. Yeah, you guys might have to get right a little faster. You're up next year, right? Yeah. Hey, I'm live streaming.
Sorry?
I'm live streaming for your family and friends that can't make it. Just tell them NY Varsity. I'm on this.
Varsity?
Yeah, I'm on this court. I'm gonna stay on this court with you guys. Basey, calmly, collectively.
What are you streaming on?
NY Varsity. On YouTube, yeah. So tell them. Hey, when they go on, tell them don't click on videos, click on live when you go on the YouTube page. Set point opportunity number 1. Good pass. Oh, there's the line in 2020. Forget Barbara Walters, forget John Stossel. 2020 is right here, south of the pier. Huntington Beach, California. I see a Jaron Barreto sighting. Man, those dreads are long. That ball's out of bounds. Set point opportunity number 2. Of course, wherever he is, Fallon Moana. Player he's coaching is not very far behind. Dyed the hair a little. Hair's a little blonder. Fallon rocking the blonde. Looking good. Oh, there's a serve that drifted in the net, and that serve might have been a little bit rushed. Basey was in a hurry to serve that ball, and the result was academic. 21 apiece. Tyler Penberthy. Guys, for the next live stream, tune in, stay with us. Penberthy and Landell going to be doing some gnarly things south of the pier. Creating a string on the drifter. Basey, Doug, looking for 22. Perez. Not yet. Up and down set. Gage. Got it! Crater! There is nobody to cheer for and against on this one. The real winners are us, the fans, that get to watch this game south of the pier. Huntington Beach. It is foggy, but they are bringing the sun and the rain at the same time. Short toss. Position for serve. Up and down. There's a dig! No! Kwekel did not bring his bulletproof vest and might need healing after this match for that one. Diego has had a game-changing serve this entire match. Can he pull another one out? Can't look. Good pass. Kwekel, outside set. Doug, looking for 23. Oh! Another dig. Who's going to blink? Will it be Caleb? Got it! And now it seemed like an empty court. I wound up with the best seat in the house. Both sides of the court. Second best seat in the house. You got dead center, my man. Up and down sets, and there's the dig. And now we're at 23-23. Once again, thank you for joining me. Thank you for having me in your lives, guys. Oh, there's a little bit of a J-hook pass, but the man's got skill. There's your dig, and will he go over the top? No. I was waiting to see a superhero move by Hartaller, but didn't happen. Hartaller. Almost going to do a big move, a big person move on the barricade. There's the drifter set. That was a little bit of a chuck. He knows he's got to go. Free ball opportunity. There might be an argument after this one. No, there's the dig. There's a net violation and another argument to be had. There's going to be some chibaking on this 24-24. Catching a little bit of a break there. 24 apiece. That's right. Hey, Jesus might save, but Diego digs. Wow! What a serve. They bring it back. Oh my goodness! What a lemon to lemonade set by Gage Basey. Switch for the switch. Dude, what's up, baby? Lemons to lemonade. Oh, what's up, Ian? A lemons to lemonade move. We're all about that Basey. No treble for set point opportunity number 4. Ridiculous bring back on that set. Serve out of the middle, bringing it back. Can Perez do that? No, we got a free ball. This is for the set. Second set. Going to Basey. No! Free ball. Option. Got it! Has yet now on Mala about that Basey. About that Basey. No treble. Kwekel. Basey. Second set. Drum roll, please. Are you ready for the decisive third set? Get ready, people. Stay with me. Any of you guys know my wife? Send her the link. Ian, where are you guys next? Yeah. Yeah, everybody's behind, right? They're like 40 minutes. Court 4? Nice. Nah. He's like, not me. You're not getting paid by the hour, right? Just get in and get out. You could read it. Bright Beauty said third, let's go. Tyler said, yo, Basey, that is insane. Here comes an ace. I see all of y'all. I promise to do the only job I'm here to do, and that's keep score, for Christ's sakes.
Come on, buddy. Let's go.
Here we are, first serve of the game, middle serve, and a great bring back again. That one is into the tape. First point of the game, Hartaller. He's one of those guys, he's very, not comparing him to Ali-san, but Ali-san's kind of a slow starter, and he's very much like that. He's a slow starter, but once his supercomputer says upload complete, Gage Basey. Gage Basey, mother load winner 2 years ago with Ty Coots. His brother Lars was in the finals last year, mother load with Ian Carlson, and 2 years ago had won that. So there's always a Basey. What a great disciplined 2-block switch. I know a lot of the players want to get exotic with the 4 switch. That was a straight up 2. The discipline to stay. This time they changed the call. That's a open hand tip. No, if he touched it. I believe we have 3-1. Gage Basey doing Basey things. This is a ridiculous first or second round match. Wow, here's your 3-2 switch. Hartaller again putting the heaviness on that swing, and someone told me Rob McLean's playing somewhere. Huh? Yeah, third set.
Go, Diego.
There's the OT. 4-2, and huge momentum change. Huge momentum jump. Huge momentum swing. That ball is in. There's an ace. That looked like that was trying to take a hop to the top of the pier, but hit the ceiling on the bottom of the pier. A weird one bouncer, if you will, and it's like Rob McLean is on court too, going against Amato and Frischman. And I got a dozen messages from people asking me if I'm taping Rob's match, and the answer is yes and no. I'm gonna stay on this court for Penberthy, but I'm gonna go back and forth for Rob's match. So during the technical timeout, I'm gonna stay with Rob in between sets and try to tape as much as I can. Battery life is okay. So we got 5-3 on this. Up and down set, Basey. Just the timing and indoor worthy pimp slapping of a block. Sorry, I believe we're 4-5. I believe it's 4-5. I'm going to double check. We'll know after the serve because if they switch. That's out of bounds, and that's 6-4. Hey, it shows how much I love you guys. Rob, my brother from another mother's on that court, and I'm going to stay with you guys, but I'm going to go back and forth. That's, yeah, I'm not taping him because I can't, like, be unbiased. That's right. I'm going to be a fucking homer, so. I'm glad you two are playing together. I like the team, and I like that you got a partner where you don't have to deal with your partner. Just go out there, play ball, have a good time. I think it's exactly what you think I mean. There are some people that...
He's very agreeable to what you're saying.
Yeah. Because that can mean, depending on who it is, that can mean like 5 different things, right? Yeah.
You got the full setup.
Yes, I'm doing both. I got Rob here and there. Shit, I missed it. What's up, Miranda? Miranda's in the house. Kelly's watching.
Oh, hi, Kelly.
Kelly's home. Not feeling too hot, but got 7-4 on this. This is the third set, and unless you're Shaquille O'Neal, yeah, Sharon asked me if I'm going to be taping it, and I'm kind of stuck here for this. So what I want to do, like this,
What are they at right now?
like I have a right-hander's perspective. Boom, camera angle.
Oh, they're going.
Yeah. 8-4. It's like I'm trying to warm up, dude.
They're going, this is
Oh,
third.
you make it look so easy, dude. Huh?
This is third for them?
Oh, yeah. I know, right? Just the cruise control is tournament worthy. Yeah. Actually, let me zoom in on this court. Watch the warm-ups a little bit. That is Bobby McGee. Look at the shot. It's perfect. Isn't it perfect? Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go sit down over there.
Yeah, cool, man. It's Rob and Jorge Martinez. Okay, we're almost back in the timeout. Where is he? Rob's got a big match on his hand because the shot game, Nick Amato as a blocker, is going to be a challenge. Patient move by Hartaller. Shot off the tape. Good recovery by Kwekel. And there's the cut into the net. And there's a one away from the switch. Nice. Easy. That's a 9-6 switch. In the driver's seat, in the catbird seat, if you will, is Quakel. And Gage, I'm all about that Basey. Okay, 39% left. Plenty for a whole match. If this is a timeout, maybe they should tell me ahead of time. I'm going to go on the other court for a minute. Jump serve, okay pass. Cross court. Man, just very rangy swing by Hartaller, man. That's one of those swings where you're going to need 2 blockers for. The real winner's me, man, right? Who do you cheer for or against? Just 4 really good guys, right? The ball's, yeah. It's 10-7. And I'm in the shade south of the pier, Huntington Beach, California, with family and friends. That's the match I want to see, but they're started already. It's one of my closest friends, Rob McLean, is in the court. And there's an ace! Gage! Basey. Ten, 11-7. Four points away from moving on to the next round, and they're going back to, no, this time they go to Perez. Perez has been fresh, and you know, in the first set, came out like a house of fire. Very high vertical, very hard thumping serve, great momentum, relentless pursuit on the defense and digging. But that it seems that that's waned a little bit, and pulling away might have been a mistake there. They're going back to Hartaller, and Hartaller reminds them that he's the side-out machine on this one. Guys, stay tuned for the next live stream. I've got Penn Berthy. I got Jacob Landell. On this court, Rob McLean, my brother from another mother, playing with Jorge Martinez. There's the look away on that swing. Derek Zimmerman, I know you're watching. James Barker, I know you're watching. And for both of you, I'm going to say wrist away. I'm talking all that nonsense because I'm a few hundred miles away. Cross court, and Hartaller again has been a side-out machine, and if that's a strategy, I mean, I don't see it, but if you're up by 4, I mean, who am I? I'm just the chairborne ranger here. I'll lecture to a team that's winning. Find a way to turn this around. Does he have one more in him? Does he have a couple in him? He's going to need it. There's that middle serve we like. And there's an ace! Ask and you shall deliver. There's a timeout, smart timeout, high IQ timeout. Wisdom beyond his years is Gage Basey. I'm going to zoom in on this court. Sharon McLean, the McLean family who wants to watch Rob, my brother from another mother. I think he's serving. And he's going to come up and block. He's playing with Jorge Martinez. That's Nick Amato. And, of course, the incomparable Chase Frischman. Rob McLean! Rob's Amato of a cross court. Jeez, that's your back row defender just doing blocker things. There's an okay pass by Chase, and Rob with the recovery. Martinez needs to stop chilling. He needs to get there. This is a qualifier to get to the draw, my man. Martinez, last match, very well balanced, and as far as like energy efficiency is concerned, Doesn't even look like he broke a bead of sweat. The man says he's tired, but his game says differently. There's the floater. They're going to Martinez. There's the back step. Martinez gets blocked. Sorry, we're back here. And chicken or the egg on this one. Match point opportunity.
Simultaneous or not?
Yes. Simultaneous goes to the offensive series. I'm making up that rule, of course.
Change the rule if it's simultaneous. It's just whoever's side it lands out on.
Okay.
So you can go simultaneous, throw it back your own, and it's yours.
Jeez. Troy Field might make an art of that. Match point opportunity number 1. Gage Basey with the tutorial. Thank you. Basey goes to zone 1. Good pass. Up and down. Out of bounds, and that is it. That's it for the first match on this court. But buckle up. Get your cameras ready. Penberthy, Landell up next on this court, whatever court number this is. Who cares? I'm going to catch a little bit of this action here, and then we're out. But when we come back on the live stream, I will be taping both at the same time, but only on a single camera set. So bear with me, but don't get undressed. A couple of more plays. There's a touch. Let's do that. Oh, let's tighten it. Watch one more play. I got 34% on this battery. That's good for another 3-set match. So guys, I'm gonna sign off now. I'm coming back.